in general, we did like first class, powered by the executive platinum, platinum, emerald, sapphire, and ruby, and those words that are on your boarding card. Please come forward to the boarding. And now I'd like to invite Group 2, rows 27 through 32.
zone number has been indicated in the middle bottom portion of your boarding card. Once again, zones E and F freeze at this time.
Hello.
Check. Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
Reset!
Get out of there. Check. Get back. Hey, get back. Go on. Out. Hey, come here. Out. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? What is she doing back there? What is that? What is that? Wedding Crashers. Check, John. John, good evening. Walk, evening, brace. Afternoon. Nerd evening, reset, afternoon. Clorix has the night off. I'm joking. Clorix, I know you're there.
The bacon and eggs.
But don't do it right now.
Do you understand?
Bacon, evening, blast 'em sniped. Welcome you all. How are you? What's going on? Hope you had a good day today. There's Clorix too. Look, there's Clorix right there. Bittersweet, good evening. How are you all? What's going on, everybody? Hope you had a good day today.
I look good.
There's Isaac.
I mean,
Sniping
really
cannonball.
good. Hey, everyone! Come and see how good I look!
What's going on, Isaac? Cannonball sniped. Cannonball coming. Cannonball coming. I did your sound effect for you. We're doing the final 3 legs of this achievement tonight. Let's pull it up here. There it is. Scroll down. Scroll down. I see what you're trying to do. I was like, what? Scroll down. That's a good Discord monitor. That's pretty much an exclusive monitor for Discord. Like, all the time. If the computer is on, that's just a Discord monitor. We are, look at this. We have 3 flights left. The first 2 are decent links. We're going to Vienna, 96 miles. And then we're going 92 miles to Trieben? Gotcha, Walk. Yeah, it works well on a vertical monitor because you can see more. And then 52 miles to Klagenfurt, which is close to Klagenfurt, close to Slovenia.
How's the Serenity?
Afternoon, Rally Snail. So the first thing we're doing is going to Vienna. We only have three flights tonight. And it looks like we've had 2 videos redeemed. Renaissance and Waz with a patented Facebook video. Did you ever see the Barbie movie? Yes, I did. It was fine. It was fine. Taking a... Oh, that's Cannonball doing the video. Okay, so that's 3 videos. Cannonball has the 3rd one. Regarding the schedule, because there was some confusion, Walk was right. I am I have a gig tomorrow, but my plan is to stream tomorrow night because I think I can be home in time. But in order to do that, I really need to do American Truck Sim because it's going to be pretty much get home and stream. Like, the gig is supposed to end at 9. If I'm out of there by 10, I'm pulling into home at right before 11. So, so tomorrow I'm planning on streaming. Friday, I'm also going to do American Truck Sim because I get home late from a high school football game. Saturday, no stream. Sunday, video tournament. That's the next 4 days. All lined up. All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm on live weather. We can see today, but I'm not on live time. I've got it set in the morning. Yep, 95.6 miles. Easy. All right, I'll go join Bidder. Let me look at the wind, actually. Doesn't say yet. No, I'll go join Bittersweet because that's the way we're going. Or the way we're taking off from. Make sure your LRM is on so you can get credit. I really don't have any room for another monitor. I also don't have any ports on my video card. However, if I could have like a big TV above it, where I just had like a movie or something always playing just right up there that wasn't even really connected to the computer, I'd be happy. But there's no way I can do that. Evening, Bryce. What's going on? No, I just can't get back there. Like this corner, it's like the danger zone. It's too crazy back there trying to deal with like just maneuvering around all this stuff. I'd have to install a TV mount. And it's, man, that would just be a huge headache. So I'm not gonna deal with that. Just need a complete stream studio redo. You're right. While everything's pulled out to install the big screen, you can have someone take care of your cable management. No, listen. I certainly have considered that multiple times. It's just something that I don't really have the energy to do. Like, just the time that it would take to gut this room, and then all of this stuff would have to go somewhere in the house to make room for whatever this room would be. Like, this is the only room left in the entire house that has carpet. This is the only room, and the only reason it still has carpet is because all this crap. Like, there's so much. It would take me days to remove it. And then, like I said, I'd have to put all the stuff in the house somewhere, and it would mess up those rooms. And for that period of time, I probably wouldn't be able to stream. So, like, if I were going to do a whole studio redo, I'd probably have to take a week off of streaming. Could put down some rugs. Sure, yeah, you could do that. You could put down rugs. I could see that. For the audio. Yeah, it's definitely a drier acoustic environment in this room. No doubt. Definitely. I think bittersweet still in that TBM. Sorry for missing a few days being under the weather because farming, harvesting days, corn and rice. Bryce, you're so busy. Yeah, I would love at some point to go back and, like, redo all the wiring, label everything, and get it just right. But I did try that once, and I really didn't succeed. I labeled the cables, but since then I've replaced cables and not labeled them, and then it was almost impossible to get the cables managed the right way, at least the way. The problem is the way this desk is in the corner, I can't, like, get behind it. So it's so difficult to maneuver. I would love to. Let's go.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it! Punch it!
Punch it. We can beat him.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it, Bishop.
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it.
Punch it, go!
Make it, punch it, punch it, punch the gas. Punch it, punch it, punch it. Let's get it, run! Punch it, punch it.
But I really don't want to get somebody else to do it. What's going on, Shawnee? I don't want to get somebody else to do it because I like knowing where everything is. If there's a problem, I like having done it myself, even though I do a poor job of it. Obviously, they're pros and they would do a better job, but I just need a... This room is too small. I don't have enough room. I'd love to have a larger room. To deal with all the things. But that's just wishful thinking. Weren't you just complaining about the trouble it would be? Have them get you custom cable links and they can label them while they're at it. It sounds expensive, doesn't it? I'm sure it'd be great. I'm sure it'd be better. Hold on, Renaissance, let me look. So there's a PS5 PC game controller that has swappable buttons in case you wanted to flip the left joystick with the D-pad like an Xbox controller. And you can also take off the right stick and face buttons and add a 6-button fight pad in its place. Normally $159. I snagged one for $29.78. That's a heck of a deal. What a good deal. If you can't make the room bigger, just make everything inside it smaller. I don't think that's an option, John. Like, for everything I have in this room, I think I've done a good job of making it not feel so compact, but it still feels compact. But I have a ton of stuff. So, it's not bad. Check out the big brain on Brett. You just need something like a TARDIS. Will that help? Don't normally play fighting games, but I have some, and that gives me some more motivation to play them. I have a couple fighting games I've been playing lately. Street Fighter V, that's one. I like it. All right, Waz, good luck. I don't have Windows 11, so I can't do that, and I don't have an AMD. Not even my allergies were up. I live in a small town where Fields has your kids doing well in the college school year. How about you should use your kids' room when they're in college? So, in regards to my daughter's room, we kind of turned that into a half room, half office for Miss Flig. We put her work desk and computers because she works from home in their room, and then we took their beds out and we put in a futon bunk bed, so when they're here they have a place to sleep, but it doesn't take up as much room. We redid the flooring in their room, threw a ton of stuff away, but at least Miss Flig has a dedicated work area in the house, because before she had a desk in the kitchen. She doesn't have any room. And how are they doing? They just started, like literally 3 days ago. So they're still getting acclimated to everything. Today was 96 degrees, and it felt like it. I mean, it felt stifling. I said when I walked into school today that it was so hot that I felt almost cold with goosebumps. I don't know if you've ever had that where you're so hot that you feel opposite. It was awful. Anyone played Street Fighter 6? I've not. Tried the demo and got stuck to Creative Care, which I hated. Actually was, now that you mention that. I did download the demo. And I did get to the Create a Character, and I did uninstall the demo. In that order. Downloaded demo, got to character create mode, deleted demo. Walk said a cruise director I used to work with was a nationally ranked Street Fighter player. He used to shark the teens on board, and when they'd bet with the onboard fake currency, he'd pull out his road case with his custom controller in it and whoop them. That's hilarious. Wasn't that bad, Isaac says. Stop. Bacon says this is so annoying. My Prime runs out and I get ads, but it's not available for use until tomorrow. Sorry, Bacon. It doesn't make sense. Shawnee said a few weeks back I began taking classes to get a license in real estate. It's going to take around 3 to 4 months. So excited to get out of retail work. Shawnee, a lot of people are doing it. Cannonball, GG, Bacon, thank you for the gift sub to Bacon. Very nice of you, Cannonball. Thank you for doing that. Shawnee, a lot of people are doing it. One of my friends who was a band director for like the last 10 years finally just said, I'm out. School thing kind of sucks right now, and went and got his real estate license, and now he's not only flipping houses, he's selling houses as a realtor. I mean, it's good money, right? Like if you can be a realtor in addition to another job, like if you have the realty thing on the side where you're with a company and you can go sell houses, you know, a couple days a week or something and still work another job, that's a good deal. That's a good deal, isn't it? Like, I don't know. I don't know if most realtors, my sister-in-law is, or not sister-in-law, stepsister is a teacher / realtor. So she does both and makes good money doing it. Renaissance said, speaking of character creation, I got an invite from EA to test a product in 2 weeks that was described as an open world and a simulation, and they asked me questions about how much time I spend in character creator. Can't tell me what it is until I do it, but it might be The Sims 5. That would be cool. How cool would that be, Renaissance? Star Wars Outlaws isn't out yet, right, Bryce? Star Wars Outlaws isn't out yet, is it? So much better than a salary or hourly, especially in retail where you can't support a family with full time. Yeah, it's not out for 2 more days. Oh, yeah, right, nerd. Right. Blossom said, my niece just got a real estate license. Think it's for streamers? Big streamers, probably. Been seriously considering getting my realtor's license. I'm just working in sales. My area is booming. How does it look? Has anybody watched any streamers playing it? How's it look? It looks good. Yeah, there's 11,000 people watching it right now. This is someone playing it right here. Running around some rocks. It's only a single player game though, right? Single player only. Solid 7 or 8 out of 10, maybe from what I've seen. Not groundbreaking, but looks good. John said, I heard there was an update to Outlaws that made people start a new save. Oh my gosh. Tatooine looks real good. I don't know. That's one of those games that I really would like to play, but I'm not going to purchase it for full price. I have a feeling it'll go on sale by April 1st, 2023. That's my guess. It's a joke, John. Coco Bean says, what plane is this? This is the DA42 from Orbix. ATC bot not running? Let's find out. Oh gosh, nothing is. I must have to redo the token. Hold on. I probably have to redo the token. Yeah, that's what it is. Give me a second. Let me redo it. Mm-mm-mm. No, I think it will go on sale. But lately, these sales have not been great lately. They've been really minimal sales. And we're connected. Okay, we working now? Nice. It's a great plane, Cocoa Bean. This is a good plane. This is, you can get this from Orbix, and I like it a lot because the windshield is really open. Like, you can see so much. It's very easy. Just throttles, no mixture to deal with, no RPMs, just your throttle only. Very automated. Renaissance says, if I get a copy of my Humble Monthly within the next 20 months, it has your name on it. Okay. Unless, of course, you get it before then. I don't think I will, Renaissance. I think I'm going to wait. Those single-player games, I worry that they won't have a ton of playtime. Maybe it will. Maybe it will, but I don't know. You all see the VATSIM announcement that they're adding AI ATC when areas do not have coverage? How are they affording that, Blastum, considering VATSIM is free and AI is not? How are they doing that? VATSIM filed for 501c3 nonprofit. Well, that's fine, but they still have to find a way to take in money. So if they're going to be working on just fundraising, yeah, like they still have to get the money. That just means I guess they don't have to pay taxes on it, but that's not enough. Like, all the people that use VATSIM, all of a sudden they'd be using those subscription services and paying it for themselves. Resetting the Kodiak behind me. We're flying to Vienna. I agree with Walk. I think it is a cool idea. Just implementing it. Bray said, from what I saw, it was automated ATC, simple automated messages rather than what the ATC are saying intentions do. Okay, automated. Well, nerd, I agree. No, I know it. Obviously, they can get donations now and not have to pay taxes on their stuff, but I don't know how much money they're able to make in those donations. Donations! According to VATSIM, if you have your assigned squawk code set, the system will provide advisories about your descent and arrival. Descend via the J-Fund to arrival, altimeter 292. So basically, tells you what to do, gives you the altimeter, and that's it. Well, listen, that's better than nothing. It's certainly not beyond ATC, but it's better than nothing. It's something. Interesting, nerd. Yeah, if they do it as text, that makes sense. They don't have to say it, so you don't have to pay for the voice. Makes sense. Brace says anything remotely automated from what I understand these days. My coffee machine's on a timer, therefore AI. They're taking over the world, Brace. One coffee machine at a time. We have 4 videos, so one spot left. If anybody wants the final video redeem of the night, we have Renaissance, Waz, Cannonball, and Shawnee. If anybody wants it. Okay, Renaissance. I finished Jadot's Lego video. Just kind of watching. That was, you know, I guess what I kind of assumed, but it didn't really go into detail about some things that I've seen with Lego sets. Like, it did a little bit. It talked about how they started getting more licensing, but, like, Lego was in a funk. There was a point in the early 90s where they started losing money, and when they finally started licensing stuff, like Star Wars, Harry Potter, Marvel, that kind of thing, when they started licensing, that was the difference. If anyone wants a guaranteed video win, whisper me. I got you, John says. Why don't you just hold on to it for the tournament, John? Why would you give up such a good video? Because you're a man of the people? Okay, we're going to do the videos on the next flight. And we have 13 minutes left till we land. Really more of a setup I have to another video, but you just want someone else to set up your video? Boy, that is rigging the system, right? You want someone else to spin their waffles to set up your video. Is that what you're telling me? You think they both have potential? Huh. I feel like you would know. You've gotten to the point where you know what will work and what won't, I think. Get a drink. Most of your wins are surprises. See, I don't know. I feel like there are just some that are just definite. You just know. You have to, don't you? You didn't know the Walking on the Moon one would be good? Oh gosh, that was so good. Everyone liked that one. It's so pretty out here. Look how nice this is. Ten and a half minutes till we arrive. Did we get a 5th video yet? Yes, we did. We got Nerd. Thank you, Nerd. So pretty. Since I've got 9 minutes left and I don't want to do anything too long, I'm going to play one game of GeoGuessr Duels. We'll just play one quick game. Feel free to give any hints that you want. Going up against Seed Claw. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is this? Is it Italy? It's blue, white, blue. It's either Italy or France, right? It's got to be Italy. Mountains to the south. Probably northern Italy. You think northern? Milan? I'm not giving them any time. With those mountains close. I've been playing this a little bit off stream. I've been enjoying it. I need to get... It helps me get better, too. Oh, come on.
Tuscan, yeah, you hear that, Jerry? That's in Italy.
That sucks. Went north and it was south. Palermo? Palermo? Delhi. No, it's Delhi restaurant. We're not in Delhi. Dhaka fashion. Where are we? Are we in Delhi or Dhaka or neither? We're in neither. Pakistan. Pakistani. Roberts Lane. You might be right with Singapore. Yeah, it's gotta be. There's so much here, right?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Evening, Devious. What's going on, Devious? Feel free to help. Oh, did he not guess? Oh, no, he went India. Welp. That didn't look like India at all. Not South America. I mean, not Europe. It looks more like I was almost perfect. Well, it's Singapore. It's kind of hard not to be. Argentina, Rally says. Is it Argentina? Okay, Rally, let's go. That's fine. Let's do it. Let's get the quick win. I can still look around, too. Rally killed it. Oh my gosh, Rally destroyed it. How about that? How'd you know it was Argentina? How much time we got left? 5 minutes? We could play Uno Mas. Well, that's not. We gotta land. I gotta start descending. We're gonna play more of that tonight. I really like doing that. And having you all help is nice. A team effort. We're gonna descend. Hit escape and play? What do you mean? Cheater Bacon says. We're working as a team here. He means pause the sim. Ah, okay. We are going to play a little bit more with that. It's fun. It's fun when I have help, is why it's fun. Right? Get your predictions in. We are getting ready to land.
Prediction? Prediction? Yes, prediction. Pain.
But seriously, oh, Rally said
prediction?
plates. Okay.
Prediction?
I didn't know
Yes,
those plates.
prediction. Pain.
I did not know what those plates were, Rally. That's why you like chat meta so much? Yeah, you all tell me the answer. No. I still have to get it right. I still have to get it right. Chat meta is not like, it's Argentina.
We got one!
Rocket Rex, thanks for the follow. Welcome, Rocket Rex. Getting ready to land in Vienna. We're doing a few flights tonight. This is the first of 3.
We got one!
And Big Dirty, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome. This runway is not the same direction, so I'm going to go heading mode. Look how they did that windmill on top. Like, they put them on top of those. Oh, I'm not Big Dirty. I'm not going to be landing with autopilot. I'm just getting close, and then I'll be turning autopilot off. Hey, that could be right, Walk. That could be right. Because I am using that. Yeah, I just use autopilot to get us close, and then I'll hand fly it in. I think that's it. Yep, we're good. All right, autopilot's off. Now, if I were in an airliner, I'd be using ILS all the way in, but with these flights, I do like to just hand fly the approach. What a nice looking refinery. This big one here. It's huge, isn't it? It looks like a small city on its own. Right next to the airport. What's going on, Amplify? This is Vienna. LOWW. All right, Clorix. We're finishing up an achievement with Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. And we have 2 more flights after this. Landing in Vienna now, and then it's Triben or Treben. And then I forgot what I said the last one was. We're too high. I am really liking this DA42. It's really kind of a go-to for me with these 90-mile flights.
In the bin.
Yeah, Big Dirty, I like it way better than... What's going on, Ben? I like it way better than like the 62 because the view is a lot better. Yeah, I don't cut the power anymore. I used to cut power and it would just fall. Now I don't cut it. I drop it almost. Been enjoying my new headlights, and yes, my LED are properly aligned. Who enjoys headlights though, Ben? You've been enjoying headlights? You can see, well, the gift of sight is something to enjoy. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to pull up behind Cannonball, and then I need to enter in the next ICAO. Is that where we're going? Is that the Triben or whatever? Yes, that is right. Okay, we're good. All right. I'm ready. I already put in the airport. Let's do it. The birds down there. The birds. And Clorix is AFK, so we got to go through him. Oh, Clorix is back. I'm going to let you go, Clorix. There you go. Perfect.
Let's punch it.
Punch it! Punch it! Oh!
Punch it.
All right, Chewie, punch it.
Let's go.
Punch it. We can
Engage.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here. Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it!
punch it, Bishop.
Punch that shit!
Punch it, punch it, punch it, man.
Just punch it, go!
Make it, punch it, punch it, punch the gas. Punch it, punch it, punch it. Let's get it, drive. Punch it, punch it.
My heading is all wrong. Oh, because it was too slow. I see. I didn't realize I slowed down that much. There you go. Is the diamond pressurized? I don't know. Somebody here might know that. Ben says no. Bacon says no. Okay, so we have 47 minutes, but that's probably more like 40 minutes because we're still climbing. It might be more like 35 minutes. You think climbing at 1,300 feet per minute blows out everyone's ears? I think 1,300 is pretty standard, isn't it? But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't know. 4,000 is about the pain limit, Clorix says. We're going to do the videos really quick. All right, so we every night do a video tournament during these flights, and it's happening right now. Yeah, thanks, Walk. First video of the night. So we have 5 videos: Renaissance, Waz, Cannonball, Shawnee, and Nerd. Renaissance is up first. Winner gets 1,000 points of the best video. Here's Renaissance. So Renaissance submitted it. I'm only going to watch a little bit of it. I did watch it last night. I even commented about it in Discord when it was posted.
So for anyone who doesn't know, on YouTube.
So I'm not going to watch all of this. This is 66 Seamus, maybe it's Seamus. And he's really good. He listens to the song and then he explains his process for learning it, and then he creates a cheat sheet. Now this is really cool. I'll start about here. He explains his process for learning music. Let's listen to that first.
What's your process?
I guess that depends on how fast I need to learn a song. If I have the time, I'll listen to it as many times as I possibly can. If I'm on a tight schedule, I'll usually record myself a little audio cheat sheet. I'll grab a vocal microphone and I'll kind of plan out, 4 measures before I want to do something. I'll speak it in the microphone, whether it's a or like some kind
so
of
he'll
fill,
remind
like,
himself
do a blast beat, something like that.
What's coming up.
That's kind of my best way, rather than reading a chart, than just like an audio cue for myself.
We didn't give you an easy one. For anyone who doesn't know, what you're going to do right now is basically just create your own cue track, basically.
Exactly, like an audio cheat sheet, I call it. Hopefully this works. I don't know if you guys have had somebody do it like this before. Start me right after I said the first one. I feel bad, this might take longer than usual with these things. You don't have to record yet. I just want, just play it, and then I'll tell you when to stop and like when I want to punch something in there.
Yeah, cool. Got it.
And back to the verse. And back to the verse. Keep it going. Here comes the verse. Let's see what we got here. All right. So I need to give myself a warning for. Let's see. Oh, I want to hear it again, actually. Click speeds up a little bit there. I guess they recorded this without a click, huh?
Yeah, they probably did.
All right, let's give myself a little warning there to keep going. After this break, it goes to the verse again, same verse beat. Yeah, just play it for now. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna give myself
And the song is a long song.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever. Should be okay. Does it usually take this long, Brandon? I'm sorry.
You're good to go. I'm gonna see you nail this on the first take.
I hope so. That's the point of the cheat sheets. Keep going with this verse beat.
All right, man. How did that whole part of the session go, putting that together?
That was fun. Lots of fun. So hopefully my audio cues will be good enough to where I can get through it without crapping my pants.
Cool, man. So we've got the track loaded up.
I like how he says, you'll hear him later say, do the rush beat.
I'm going to treat it as my final take.
And I knew exactly what that was going to be.
I like your style.
When he started doing
let's
it.
Give it the try.
This was his first and final take. One take.
Keep it going. Play the same beat. Keep going.
So you can hear him talking, telling himself what to do.
Keep it going. Here comes the verse.
His feet are so far back on those pedals.
All right, keep going. Same beat. Keep going. Same beat again. Second verse.
It's really cool. I mean, I've never seen that. Recording himself, reminding him what to do. singing the next part. One take.
Back to the verse.
Back to the verse, he says. I'll do about another minute, because the rest of it's pretty much like this.
Keep doing the verse beat.
Keep doing the verse beat.
It's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
After this break, it goes to the verse again. Same verse beat.
Definitely not. Clorix, definitely not. His grip, he's really loose in the back of his fingers. If I can show, if I can pause it where they get a good angle, I'll show you what I mean. Okay, watch this. You ready? Look at his fingers. Do you see how much his fingers are coming off? Hold on. Look at his fingers. They're like pointing down. That's people in marching band don't do that. Not trained people. That's what he's doing right there is what I would complain about every day to my students. Still do. So no, he's not doing anything with his hands that would show he's learned a lot of rudiments other than singles, hertas, things like that. What he is good at is playing a good beat, and his feet are smooth, you know. So he's definitely more of a self-taught drummer, I bet. I mean, look at those fingers. You can just tell. Look at him. Look how open his hand is. Look at that. Look how much that stick is floating in his hand. Look at that right there. Like the stick isn't even being controlled.
Come see what's brewing. Come see what the good times are.
Come see what the brewers are doing. Evening, caveman. He's almost squeezing it for his beat. So what he's doing is he's putting all the fulcrum in his thumb and his index finger. So when he pinches the front, that's how he gets anything. So yeah, he's pivoting. Yeah, he's squeezing. And I'll use my my drumstick bottle opener. He's squeezing here, and so it pivots like this. And so he doesn't have, if you asked him to play on a pillow or his leg, he would probably struggle. Or at least play difficult things with his on his legs or a pillow. What I do, and most marching people, is we put our fingers on and we use our fingers to make the stick go faster. So we do the work instead of making the instrument you're playing on try to do the work. Because the problem is there's so many different tensions in a drum set. You know, you have your snare drum, which is a tighter head. You have a floor tom, which is a looser head. You have cymbals that are metal, and so they bounce really easily. So you don't want to have to change your technique based on what surface you're playing. So if you do this, you can play with the exact same technique no matter what the surface is. But yeah, he's doing everything and letting it just pinch and move here instead of that. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a way better drum set player than I am. He's better with his feet. He's not doing anything too crazy with his feet, but also we're also not watching him play in his element. We're watching him play a Led Zeppelin song that he's not heard before. Like, if we watched him play in his heavy metal band, he's probably freaking unbelievable, you know?
Move to the ride and do the rush beat.
He says move to the ride and do the rush beat. Here's the rush beat. So when he said do the rush beat, I was like, I know what he's getting ready to do. See, he likes doing those kind of fills, those hertas. But like that with his feet, I would struggle to do that. I'm just not good with my feet. That's Renaissance's video, and like I said, I'd already seen it, but it's good. Oh my gosh, these mountains. We should climb. It's a huge bell walk. Yeah, it's a huge bell. I've seen that symbol before. It's like a Z mega bell, maybe. Let's climb. I think it's a Z custom mega bell or something weird. All right, we got to keep going because it says 18 minutes till we land. Here's Wasman's patented Facebook post. I just wanted the reaction last night before tournament. Didn't want anyone new to win, Renaissance said. Let's see. Z Mega Bell ride. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, look how big that is. Huge bell. That's the one. I believe I got it exactly. How about that? Z Custom Mega Bell. 21 inch, not even a 20. Here's Waz.
Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king?
It said Lester played this one to perfection. That mummy had us screaming from the bottom of his castle. We didn't realize he already had the Grail and had been drinking from it for a while. This is an inflatable Halloween toy.
What are you doing in England? Mind your own business. If you will not show us the Grail, we shall take your castle by force. You don't frighten
That's funny.
us, English pig dogs. Go and boil your bottom, sons of a silly person.
Sons of a silly person.
So-called Arthur King. You and all your silly English
Niggets.
What a strange person. Now look here, my good man. I don't want to talk to you no more, you empty-headed animal food trough whopper.
Whopper.
I fart in your general direction. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries. Is there someone else up there we can talk to? No, now go away or I shall taunt you a second time. I'm French. Why do you think I have this outrageous accent, you silly king? What are you doing in England?
That's great. That's pretty funny, Waz. What are you doing in England? Cannonball says, I'm taking a risk here, but I would assume you/Chad have seen at least some of MASH. Feel free to skip through. Miss Flick has actually been watching MASH first season recently. MASH bloopers. Okay, let's go. That's 20 minutes. I'm not going to watch. I'll watch 6 minutes maybe. MASH bloopers.
Watch it, Frank. Then I'm going to court-martial a dead man for making you smirk nerd. Really? Got it. Look, Colonel, the above-mentioned sniper fire is endangering all my personal medical... I know a woman who collects clippings of mine class capture services. Oh, yeah? I know a woman who collects clippings of mine accident shadows.
I gotta be honest, the quality is so bad, it's honestly hard to tell what they're saying sometimes.
We are in the midst of an epidemic. Oh, my God, wait a minute. Epidemic. Welcome home. Welcome home, Frank. Get in the fast lane. Fun. Billy won't finish Moriarty?
Writing Peggy about your death. Any messages?
No, I had an R.I.P. sleep. My nudge.
Quality is so
Writing
bad.
Peggy about your death. Any messages?
No, my Jafango. Celtics down by 2. 2 seconds to go. Pierce with a 50-foot hook shot. He misses. 2 seconds to go. Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot hook shot. He loses. 2 seconds to go. Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot jump shot. 2 seconds to go. Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot hook shot. Fun now. Celtics down by 1.
Yeah, but I think the actual show sounded better than this Cannonball. I think it's just because they're bloopers.
Background. Come on through, Igor. 2 seconds to go. Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot hook shot. 2 seconds to go. Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot jump shot. Well, that didn't work either, Marty. 2 seconds to go.
See, listen.
Celtics down by 1. Pierce with a 50-foot hook shot.
Better quality.
The crowd goes wild.
Because he made it, they kept it.
We can't even have a good argument in peace.
All right, that does it. The irresistible force is about to polish off the... Stop laughing at me, for Christ's sake, I gotta hit my goddamn egg. The irresistible force is about to polish off the immovable object.
Shit.
I didn't really watch it. I was saying Miss Flig is actually watching the first season. Within the last couple weeks, she's been watching the first season. I never really watched it. My parents watched it.
And go.
Just one of those shows that my parents watched when I was a kid.
The hell is the next line? What would have been the loss? One less huckster to tell America that its armpit stinks? That can't be it.
She loves it, Cannonball. She thinks it's great. She thinks it's funny. She thinks the writing is great.
I toss horseshoes. The wife needle points. Oh, shit.
Shit. Shit.
Oh, shit.
What's your name, fella?
Maxwell, sir.
Well, you're going on KP, Maxwell.
I am on KP, sir.
Well, a minute you're coming. Ah, putz.
No, you've all just
Mostly
had
Raven.
your own tour breath, whatever the fuck it is.
Come on, I need your help.
No.
Just...
God damn it.
This is the swearing portion of the bloopers.
Halt! Klinger!
Who goes there?
Look at him.
The man's naked. Come on, Klinger, put on a dress or something.
Actually,
Put on a dress or something.
not that hairy. Look at the size of that thing.
Quick as a flash, thousands of eyes on me. I run across that field and tape old Tank's leg good and tight and run off. 30 seconds to go. Ball snapped to Tank. He fakes off, and I'm screwed up with the fucking dial-on.
Cut it. Turn it off! Turn it off!
And you little shit.
Come on! Captain John, FX McIntyre.
Yup.
All right, that's 5 minutes of MASH bloopers. Pretty funny. I just need to make sure that I have... Okay, I've got 10 minutes left. We're okay. Look at us flying over this. I just gotta make sure we're okay here. Look how nice this is. That was Cannonball. So we've had Renaissance did the drum video. Wasman did the Holy Grail video. Cannonball just did MASH. And we have Shawnee and Nerd. Here is Shawnee. Here's Shawnee. 48 minutes.
Hi.
Dan Vox, thank you for the raid. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you had a good stream. Appreciate that. Mobile subs shouldn't be more expensive. I agree. I don't think they are they?
After I left the Canary Islands.
$1 more on subs? Wow. I have to be honest with you though. I personally would not subscribe on mobile ever. I feel like it would just be, I don't know. I would just rather do it on my PC. Like if I had a choice, which obviously, oh, they're expensive because the Apple Store or Google Store wants their cut. Wow. That makes sense. It's what Brace said. Brace said it first, right, Devious? It's because the agreement with Apple, Google, they're now taking a larger percentage. So Caveman said it first. John says it comes out on the bank as a Google charge, not a Twitch charge. Brace wrote it without spelling mistakes. Not the Apple Store. Yeah, I mean that's pretty easy. I mean, so it's $1 more. So don't do it on mobile. Walk says, by the way, it is because Apple and Google want to take a cut for their stores. Okay. All right, fair enough, Walk. Yeah, do it on PC. And I don't understand why this guy made it all the way out to sea in this little raft like he's in. Do we know why, Shawnee? How did he get in this place?
Steve knows that it's essential he solves his drinking water problem. And the storm gives him an idea.
Use the rainwater?
I knew that most survivors had relied on collecting rainwater.
If Steve can use the raft's canopy to collect rainwater, he may have hit upon an answer.
Is he drinking pee?
It was pretty much like drinking somebody's vomit. It was just so awful, it was undrinkable.
The orange pigment from the canopy contaminates the water.
I decided
orange
I'm never
pigment
gonna drink the water
from
out
the
canopy. It was just too dangerous.
Why don't you just hold the container out and let the rain just go in the container? All right, I gotta land, you all. I gotta land.
Precious stills apart. In the
oh gosh. Oh no. This visibility. Hold on a second.
Change the scheme, alter the mood. Electrify the boys and girls if you'd be so kind.
If you want to finish that video, I'm gonna watch it later. That's that one.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
We're way too fast. We're okay now. I can see the runway on the synthetic screen, but not great. It's covered by the flight directors and other things. Birds. Oh God. Is that the runway? No, that's a road. Thank goodness. Oh dear. Ramming speed! Tough. But I'll take it. Gosh, that was tough. Dang. Whew, that was tough. So we have one flight left tonight. I'm going to finish the videos on the ground, and then we'll do a game of GeoGuessr during this next flight. Yeah, that was tough, Greener Pastures. Yeah, I'm going to watch the rest of that video later, Shawnee. I want to see what happens. Or at least how he gets things working. You bet he doesn't make it? Let's put your waffles on the line. Let's see. Put your waffles where your mouth is. That's reset in the Kodiak.
Put it in the vault. I'm locking the vault. It's a vault.
That's how usually one eats waffles, putting it where their mouth is. We're going to finish the videos quickly. In fact, we only have one video left, so here's Nerd. Final video of the night. Here's Nerd.
I said, hell yes, hell yes. I like the gumbo too.
What's up, Gumbo? Here's Nerd.
Player TV.
Yeah, this would have been better in the movie. Should have done this instead. Although, I guess the movie came out before the song.
How you doing?
What's up, Max? The Darth Vader breathing sounds are weird. So, I guess they don't actually do the song. Oh no, there's Darth Maul. Oh, there's all of them. There's all of them. C-3PO. Just a little short to be a Sith Lord, aren't you? Oh, we do have words. Yeah, Raven. Right. Pausing, even though we only have 40 seconds left, it's enough that this will get muted easily. Very well animated. Most dance covers don't do the moves that exact. Renaissance says this would have been perfect for the credits. Yes. John says it's probably already muted. I only let it go a minute and a half. I don't think a minute and a half is enough. They did this live for over a decade ago. Look at this. Didn't even need Blender for it. That's almost weirder. Oh God, the Emperor's in. No.
That is why you fail.
What? Finally, something redeeming about it. The Yoda part was the worst part, John.
That is why you fail.
Because I'm gonna watch Shawnee's video later. Shawnee's the winner tonight. GG Shawnee. I thought Waz's was funny, but I wouldn't watch it again. You ever heard the demo version? I don't think I have. Renaissance. Let me look here. Final flight of the night is really short. It really is. You're in this upcoming one this Sunday night. If you have won before this Sunday, you're in. When 800 years old you are, dance as well you will not. It's good, Greener. This is the demo? Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard this. Wow. It's so crazy because that's so produced. It's crazy how they were like, this isn't good enough. We need something different. Strange. I didn't know that existed. How about that? I agree, Renaissance. It's just weird. All right, Bittersweet, have at it. Tranquil, good evening. What's going on?
Let's punch it. Punch it! Punch it!
Punch it! All right, Chewie, punch it.
Punch it!
Punch it, we can beat him.
Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Let's get the hell out of here! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Huxley! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it, Bishop! Punch that shit! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Punch it! Go! Hey, get punch it! Punch it! Punch the gas! Punch it! Punch it! Punch
Told the songwriter to rewrite the lyrics. Wow. I think I'm going to use this valley to get us out of here. I don't know, Renaissance. I think, you know, that would be like an alternate reality kind of thing. If people didn't know that there was ever a Thriller and they heard that Starlight, they'd probably really like the song, but probably not as much, but it probably would have been still really good. I gotta make sure we don't hit any mountains.
Terrain. Pull up.
Gotta be careful here. I see that mountain right there. I think we're okay there. All right, we are doing a game of GeoGuessr on this flight, but this is a quick flight. We probably won't even finish the game before we land. Yeah, look at this. Look how close here. That's not enough. We got to pull up. He's not doing what I want. I need more. Dang. Whew, we got to be careful here. Getting over these mountains? My gosh. Okay, we're good. That was the big one. Dang. Whew. If you want to play, click that link that Renaissance just did. We're going to try to play some GeoGuessr. We need to go now. Okay, no hints, no answers in chat. If you want to play, click that link. Otherwise, don't say anything. Also, don't Google anything.
Please refrain from Googling.
Please don't Google any answers. This is awful. This is awful. Anything like even off topic? Sure, you can do off topic. Oh, man. Wow. Cannonball knows exactly where this is. Oh my gosh. Cannonball. Are you kidding? Cannonball knows exactly where this is. We've had this one. I've never seen it. "30 seconds left. Renaissance knows exactly where this is. My gosh. I gotta count you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I have no idea. It's either northeast or northwest. I'm just going to go northwest. Even farther northwest. This was Alaska. Jeez. Jeez. Wow. I don't know that one. GG. Round 2. This looks like that Windows XP background again. The sun is... Come back. Sun's in the north? Sun's in the north? Sun's in the north? Okay. That's what it appears to be. Sun's in the north. Jeez. 35 seconds left. No one is getting this. 20 seconds left. Bittersweet has it. Wow. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Wow. I don't know. I mean, if we're Southern Hemisphere and it's yellow lines, I'm going to go South America. It's got to be a large country because of the 2,800 kilometers from Sabotage. So I guess I'll go... Large country. Brazil? Brazil. I should have gone closer to Sao Paulo, but I'll take it. Wow. That's tough. That doesn't look like Brazil, but it was Southern Hemisphere and yellow lines in a large country. Okay. Some people are going to know that meta. I don't. However, there's this. Sun is in the south. Do have a escort car. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do. Wait, what's this say? Nothing. VG's got it. $30 seconds. Raven's got it. 20 seconds. Devious has got it. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I think I'm gonna go Nigeria. I thought the truck was Nigeria, and also I think they have green license plates. Right side of the road, so it's not Kenya. Give me Lagos. Yes! Let's go! Yes. Round 4. Come on. Keep going here. Sun's in the west. Sun is in the west. Jeez. I like how they put a fence up here, you know, to keep everyone out. Okay. Wow, nobody's gotten it yet? I mean, I have a guess, but 25 seconds. Devious knows. Pepperidge Farms knows. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. Everyone missed. I think everyone probably went United States. And if it's 1,400 kilometers away, kind of looks like Florida. Could be Mexico then. It could be Guatemala. It could be Colombia. Let's just kind of split the difference and go Mexico. Yes! Mexico it is. I would have... You know what? Cannonball, it absolutely looked like Florida, but so many people missed it that I did not go United States. Round 5. Sun's in the south. License plate. It's a nice place. Yeah, that was tough. I would have probably gone Florida too until I saw everybody miss it. So Waz did a random plonk and got the country right. $40 seconds. It's strange, the license plate is throwing me off. $20 seconds left. All right, Waz. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. It's got to be Russia. Greener Pastures got the country right, but was 6,000 kilometers off. Also, that's not an EU license plate. It has to be Russia. It has to be Russia. So we just go in the Georgia area and just say hi? Okay, north of Moscow. Dang. Where did Greener go? All the way east? Oh, yeah, all the way east. I need to see the line. All right, your winner was Cannonball. Wow. Cannonball with the win. Barely over Bittersweet. Bittersweet second. I was third, and Devious just outside the podium.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
GG Cannonball.
My day is ruined.
Tweak 5th, Renaissance 6th, VG 7th, Raven 8th, Greener 9th, Blastum 10th, and John didn't play. Okay, I'm just making sure. What a tough one. We are getting ready to land.
What's your prediction?
Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Those were some really difficult ones. So where we are landing right now is Klagenfurt. Klagenfurt.
I'll be back.
All right, Devious. We will we'll do a game of indoor for golf carts when we land. Welcome back, Devious. You'll work after 15 minutes. Those priorities. Hey, since you're here, can you set up the prediction? Pretty please. All right. Put your waffles on a golf cart or golf club or golf bag. It's never frickin' happening. How about this final landing of this 15-leg trip? We need more on no. I mean, there's 750,000. It's only 30 to 1. Those odds would have been better if Greener didn't do all 11,300, huh? More on no, huh? 4 people say yes, 6 people say no. There's still 30 seconds left. It's free waffles. I mean, just put your waffles on no and you're going to win. Right? There we go. Almost 1 million now. Almost 1 million on no. And they're closed. 30-1. Brace. I tried to make it exceptionally low. For the last one of the trip, you know? And we got the achievement. How about it? Collusion? No. No one knows if I'm going to do that. All right. We are done flying for the night. Achievement done. We won't fly again until Sunday because tomorrow and Friday will be American Truck Sim. Saturday I won't stream. We are getting ready to do Indoor GeoGuessr. So, parking. And I'm going to go to the main menu so my computer can cool down. You like Supermarket Sweep? Yeah. I like Supermarket Sweep. I mean, it's a little cringy at times and frustrating to watch people struggle. But I like it. All right, you ready? Here we go. Show me a golf club or golf cart or golf bag or something. No, what do we have? Thought it was hockey. Maybe they're showing golf on TV. This is interesting. Thank you. Yeah, it could have. It could have cannonball. $15 seconds left. Yeah, I agree. Finger, you're right. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I'm going India. There's a lot of English here in those tuk-tuks. I'm not going Bangladesh. I'll go Southern India. Oh, I'm in that nerd fusion sandwich. And look at me not zooming in on the city. Can't believe these. I know. I agree, Clorix. I can't believe it either. Hold on. I know. Not that. I can't see a mouse cursor. This lossless scaling gets rid of your mouse cursor sometimes. Hold on. Okay. Round 2. Come on, golf. Bikes? Maybe? Just bikes. Man, this has been 2 strong starts, though. Golf cart in here? No. Out there? No. No, it doesn't. American flag. $20 seconds. Get your guesses in. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. I don't know. Let's go Copenhagen. Let's just go with a big city. I feel like it's somewhere Europe. Oh, all right, I'll take that. Poland. Okay. Okay, we're still alive. Round 3. I don't think any of these logos are going to have a golf club. I don't think so. Baby clams? Clams. Oh, this is strange. I've seen a couple things. Counting you down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. There's a lot of French here. Like you just see, like up here, well, that right there, but that's probably the label. There was something else I saw. Oh, like this, Cracklin's fin. And then this, Sèche Nordique Original. I don't know. Give me Montreal. Okay. The correct answer, my goodness. Saguenay? Wow. That is the correct pronunciation. How about that? Round 4. Can I see a golf club or golf cart? We've been here, I think. Maybe there's putt-putt here. I think we have been here. I love Cliff Bars. You know, I would say this is the closest complete game we've had where they probably had a chance to get a golf club. We've at least had a lot to look at, right? We haven't been in churches. We haven't been in courtyards. It's been a lot of stuff to look at. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses. With all this Alaska club, I'm just going to go Anchorage. I hope it's not Juneau. Just give me Anchorage. Okay. I'm just devious randomly going with north up here. Just random. Final round. Well, if you said turtle, you would have been right. Oh, that makes sense, Devious. I don't like this. $20 seconds. Really want to know what's in the cages. I can't tell. It looks like where they keep like stores, like almost like a flea market, like a peddler's mall kind of thing. And they open the doors of those stores, like with rugs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So they have these tables out in front, I guess, to show what the stores would have maybe. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the guesses.
And now, for
they're
a
already out.
Spooktacular
I already gave them out, nerd.
Release me, my waffle.
I already gave them. I'm gonna do Mexico. No. What is this? Tanga. In a lot of, I don't know that. Tonga. Your winner. Come on. Thank you. Oh, finally. Nerd in second, and I only played 4 rounds, Nerd. If you'd played all 5, you probably would have won. Tranquil third. Tranquil on the podium in third. Devious 4th. Bittersweet 5th. Renaissance 6th. Bacon 7th. VG 8th. Recce 9th. And Rally rounding out the top 10. How about that? GG, you all. How about that? Before I go, I'm going to do uno mas game of duos or duels. So help me get a win. Uno mas, okay? Let's beat Tavella here with the 2 teeth. Colombia? Yellow license plates on the front? Is it Colombia? Okay, let's go. I don't like to not go first. Also, red, yellow, blue. Isn't that the Colombian flag colors? Nice. Nice. Peru? They went Peru. Come on. Just win it on this second round and end it early. My first inclination is Belgium. There's some German, it looks like. What do you think? Oh, Sweden. I see the .se. That wasn't German, was it? The .se. We both went the same place, so that was kind of a waste of a round. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Jordan, maybe? It's French. It could be like Tunisia. Senegal. Said it right there. I plunked in the water and got closer. Davao, it's Philippines. they'll get this. That's too easy. If you see that sign, if you don't see the sign, it might be tough. But, I mean, it's everywhere, right? Look at it. Yeah, they got it too. And they were closer? Okay, we need a big one here. Driving left side of the road. New Zealand, South Africa, Australia. New Zealand was the first thing I said. You think New Zealand? Okay, let's go with that. How did you know it was New Zealand right off the bat? Like, that was the first thing that came to my mind, but how did you know? And look at this, another plonk. Was it the red on the garbage can? I thought they had yellow for some reason. Netherlands? I'm not messing around, man. I'm going quick. I don't want to mess with them. Come on. This person's good, you all. Like, I'm not knocking them out quick, you know? 2.5 damage, one wrong guess and we're screwed. Somewhere in the EU. She's watching your stream. You think Berlin? Okay. How do you know? I didn't see anything that showed that. That's not German. Oh, we got lucky. Oh, that wasn't German. We got lucky that they missed. Triple damage. Berber Hassan. Turkey. We could get screwed here if it's not Istanbul. Okay, that helps. That helps. It was actually southern. Antalya, is that what it is? Antalya, something like that. Oh, we still haven't won. Like, we've won almost every round, and we could still lose because the damage is so much. EU. Cyrillic. You're looking at, like, Bulgaria. Poland. No, that said .pl. Oh, we're still alive. I said Bulgaria, but that said .pl. Oh, I even said the right country. We're still alive, you all. It's okay.
Oh my God, what a disaster. Disaster. It's a disaster.
No, it's not.
Albania is the answer I'm seeing. How do you know? Teach me. Teach me. Language? I didn't see any language. Oh, well, I guess if you saw that. Finish him! I would not have gotten that. Chat won that, not me. Sorry. Is there an emote that's here, that one, huh? It's an emote for I didn't win. Chat won. GG. Yeah, I wouldn't have gotten Albania. I don't know. Albania is just one of those countries that I don't know. That's fun. I really do enjoy that. I'm just not good at it yet. Final count, 9 mods removed that weren't updated. One point encountered no stutters, or if one did pop, it was extremely minimal. Mod order was also completely... So, Nerd, is there anything different that I need to do? Do I need to remove any mods, or does it just, when I join the server, it works as is? Probably yes. Let me, because I'm going to be getting home at the end of the stream, or not the end, I'm going to be getting home right when the stream starts tomorrow. So I'm not going to have time to, like, set up. So let me just do it real quick. You tell me what to do. That way I'm ready to go tomorrow. So can you tell me the ones to remove in mine? Can you tell me? But I mean, like, I'd like to remove them as well. I don't want them in mine. Which ones do I need to remove? Yeah, I can join the server really quick. Okay, get rid of real traffic density. Real traffic density, get rid of that one. Okay. Get rid of real traffic right there. And get rid of realistic trains. That sucks. I like realistic trains. Train lengths. Oh, that's fine. I don't care about train lengths. What else? Advertisements closed. Okay. That sucks. I like that too. I like seeing that real stuff. What else you got? There's another you already have that does that, okay. Real world signs and logos, probably. It's true. Keep going, nerd. Keep going. Let's keep going. You're doing great. Vegetation, get rid of that. Get rid of mountain textures. What else? SCS updated the game. They're useless now. Oh, that's fine. What else? Realistic roads. Yeah, Raven. Useless with game update? I noticed a difference, though. I noticed that it looked different. Okay, what else are we getting rid of? Swift and Night. Okay. I think those were ones Devious had, and so I added them. Anything else? Log into the server for the new reorder. So will it reorder mine? Do I need to reorder them? Okay, I'll confirm. So the server will reorder them. Let me ask this. Once I exit the server, will they still be reordered? Okay. Confused yet jolly? Yeah. I agree with that sentiment. I think you're right. So, convoy lobby. Fligity. Fligte. Okay, nerd. Nice. There we go. Look at that latency. Come on, that's got to get fixed. Maybe it'll adjust. Hold on. Yeah, I hit enter. Still trying to load it. Let's try it again. It's not quite right. Right. There we go. Now it's red. Does that mean it's offline right now? Because I can't join it. So, do I need to refresh? It's online? Okay, hold on. I can't join it. It's red. Is it because I did something wrong? Okay, well, it won't let me join. Maybe I need to do something with the advanced filters, session with mods. No. Try uno más. I'm not a pro at this, so if it doesn't work, I don't know how to fix it. Okay. So I'll exit the lobby. We'll try again. I have the wrong version of a mod. Maybe it's not updated. Maybe that's why I can't join it. I have the wrong version of real fuel prices. But and a lot of mismatch. Okay, so it won't let me join. It was real fuel prices, right? That was the only one. All right. Well, I'll try uno más, and if it doesn't work, then tomorrow I'll try again, and if it doesn't work, then I'll just drive by myself. That's all I can do. Try again. Clorix, are you able to get in? I can't get into either. Now, I can't get into this one because it won't let me do activate session mods. Like, at least this one I can do activate session mods. You're in on nerds. No, that's fine. I'm not. You're in. Haven't tried. Okay. Well, I can't get in. So it's something, but I don't know because I don't know how to do that. I don't know what fixes it or what doesn't fix it, you know? It worked before for me because I've joined it before, but for some reason there's a red dot. So, okay. So we'll try again tomorrow, and if it doesn't work tomorrow, deactivate all mods. Okay. Is there a way that I can save this set of mods? Or no? Screenshot it. I won't. I don't care enough. I'll just do it on the. I'll just do it on your all server, and then when I do it separately, I'll just do whatever. Let's go. Let's see. I'm sure it'll let me join now. That makes sense, Peace Frog. See you, Cannonball. The server's not doing it for you automatically as he assumed. Well, I am seeing green circles on the main list, and I wasn't even seeing green circles on the main list, so it'll probably work now. Or not. Still a red dot. I'm sure it's something on my end, but like I said, I don't have the ability to fix it. Okay. All right, well, we'll try again tomorrow. We are done for the night. Hopefully, like I said, we'll probably do American Truck Sim tomorrow, but it might be me not in a convoy. But we'll try it, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and we'll do it single player. We're done for the night. Thank you all for being here. We're gonna go raid
Bacon pancakes,
Yeah.
making bacon pancakes. Take some bacon and I put it in a pancake. Bacon pancakes, that's what it's gonna make. Bacon
Oh, yeah.
pancakes.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go raid Narblast. Narblast plays old games, and it right now is playing Blades of Steel. Oh yeah, he's doing the big 20. He's practicing the big 20, which is a Nintendo OG Nintendo challenge, and he's playing Blades of Steel as one of the 20 games. So,
Is anybody got a dime?
thank you, Raven.
Somebody's got to go back and get a shitload of dimes.
Tranquil, good night. Thank you, Tranquil. And Devious, that sounds good. That sounds good for tomorrow. As long as we have something that can work. I'm sure it's on my end, but like I said, I don't know how to fix it. All I can do is just try to join, and if it's red and it's got nothing, I don't know what to do. Considering it worked before, so that, like, I didn't do anything different, you know? So let's go say hi to Narblast. Thanks, everybody. Let's go watch some Blades of Steel. I love it. Have a great day tomorrow. Hope to see you all tomorrow night. Night, everybody.
Will everybody please leave? I want everyone out!
February 1976 out.